guy, Kobe Christian, just uploaded a video. Let's go.
Is create a divide in my subscriber base, in my community. You know, we got the people that, no matter what, die hard.
Don't talk about the Shogun like that. I'll come to your house.
And then we got the people that have seen the fall from glory, the fall from grace. I was here when Corey was really about this YouTube stuff. I saw the effort that this man actually will put in. I saw the work and the talent and the charisma and the essence of what that man used to be. Now, sure, you know, I've come back from breaks and I've dropped bangers, obviously, but I've never resumed the magic. Magic is simply the byproduct of doing something that you love to do unconditionally. For example, for me, that's video games. When you're doing something that you love to do, doing something that no one has to tell you to do, something that you don't feel forced to do, you reach this almost zen-like state of kind of like ultra instinct. You're just moving autonomously. The magic has been gone. And I think I realized that a while ago, which is why at 7 million subscribers, I had the dumb idea of announcing that I was gonna retire at 10 million. I say it's dumb because all that really did, I feel, was put a lot of panic in my community. I feel like it kind of made it happen faster, if that makes sense. And there was really no, I thought about it at that point, but I should have thought about it even more. And if I did, I would have come to the conclusion, you probably don't want to say anything until it's happening, you know? And then I wrestle like, well, you don't want to surprise people like that, but I don't know. I just feel like it created a lot of panic, and if I could redo that, I wouldn't have announced my retirement at 7 million. But that is the next biggest elephant in the room. I told you guys that I had other stuff that I wanted to do with my life, you know, go back to school and, start a family, which I guess, like, isn't mutually exclusive from making YouTube videos. I always just thought it would be super hard to do. And, shoot, I'm clearly complacent as it is where I'm at now. So add a family on top of that, and I always thought, like, nah, I'll try to be done by that time. It's hard to do YouTube, like really do YouTube and do like other stuff, which is why like I have a lot of breaks, because while I can do YouTube and do other things, a sharp decline of quality would be ever present in those videos. Retirement to me is scary, because I know that there are some detractors that believe me doing YouTube is only because of money. Money being my biggest motivator for coming back when I do, and like don't need money anymore. Money is number zero motivator for me making videos. But I was scared for different reasons. I felt that God had given me such a gift of this channel, of this community. Who am I to just put that down and say, man, I'm done with that? How do you walk away from a blessing? Because that's what you guys are, 100%, hands down. Even the haters, even the people that talk junk, even everybody that has anything negative to say, you all are a blessing. And how could I reconcile walking away from that? I'm a gamer through and through. It just makes sense for me to have this kind of career. So if it's a blessing and I'm good at it and I'm a gamer through and through,
He sings his
what is the cause
shirt.
for retirement? Why is that even something that I consider? What, because I get tired of doing
Wait,
it?
did he sing
Sometimes,
his
and
hat?
it's me. If it's a blessing could I reconcile walking away from it?
See, he's saying to suck.
Even something that I consider. What, because I get tired of doing it sometimes? And this is me, you know, going back and forth with myself. I posited that if it was something that I really love to do, why do I put it down so much? My dad works for Ford. And what his job is figuring out solutions to various problems that arise in the plant. And my dad likes that job because he said it challenges his mind. It's not just brainless grunt work where he's pressing a button and a conveyor belt. Sometimes the solutions can be very complex. It could take hours to fix this one singular problem. Now, stretch that out for about 20 years. Okay. And my dad isn't so fond of his job at Ford anymore. He's just not in a position to put it down whenever he feels like it. That's all the difference. Now, clearly, I've taken that idea and run with it to the most extreme. I mean, when you are doing something and then you put it down for 9 months, for 4 months, 3 months, 5 months, there's something fundamentally wrong. And I think I figured out what that is. A lack of challenge. A lack of mental stimulation beyond what's normal. I mean, it's evident in all the games that I play. What do? Automatically put it on the hardest difficulty. Never played the game in my life, but I needed to be on the hardest difficulty. I feel like I'm talking a lot.
He says to shut again.
And what I want to say is that there's no possible way that I can retire. And while I'm sure that's great news to some people, it kind of feels like I'm playing with the feelings of other people. That's like, yo, you had us thinking you were going to retire this whole time, and now you're saying that you're not.
Yeah.
We've run things successfully for thousands of years. We, the imagined order, facing crisis after crisis.
Yeah. You'll be on another break in 2 months.
I entertained that thought too. I'm like, dude, you can't just come back and be like, I'm not retiring, because that's insensitive. You had these people thinking since 7 million that you were going to do that. And so now I'm thinking like, no, now I have to do it. Now I'm locked into a choice. But you're never locked into anything, except child support. You never want to do something because you feel like you forced into it. I want to continue to be a positive influence over
He's just laughing.
the young people that watch me. So something that I was thinking about was making a new channel. And I'm like, you really about to do this all over again, Corey? You really about to start from scratch? But I kind of want to. So I'm issuing a challenge to myself so that I can make sure that things stay interesting. Number 1, go back to school. Number 2, continue doing YouTube while I'm at school. Number 3, get another channel up to 10 million subscribers. And number 4, get the Corey Kenshin channel to 25 million subscribers. This should keep me extremely busy, but it's very important. It's very important that I just don't plateau, you know, that I don't relax and I got my diamond play button. There's nothing else for me to do, you know, because there's always something to do. You just have to challenge yourself. You just have to think outside the box. You just can't get complacent like I have been these past years. Things we could do with our time if we used it properly. Let's get to the play button. I did redo my office. Got a couple displays over there. Not sponsored, even though they keep asking me to make sponsored videos. Oh, by the way, this is a new Detroit hat because my other one has some miles on it. Check this one out. Hold on. Let me show you. Can you see it? I'm not gonna hold you. This thing is heavy. My mom always says the heavier it is, the more expensive it is. And I'm inclined to agree with that. You see, because this wasn't expensive
That's
in the currency
okay,
that you might be
Naruto.
thinking of. Money. No. This, my people, this was expensive in the most precious form of currency. Time. This took me over 10 years to get. And if we're all being honest, like I said earlier, I don't even feel like I deserve it. But God blesses us in ways that we don't understand nor deserve. So, thank you. So let me get this open here. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yo! It is a freaking suitcase. Briefcase. Case. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Alright. Everybody
Yes,
relax.
sir.
Calm down.
Everybody say yes, sir. Yes,
Susan
sir.
herself wrote me.
Now everybody says,
YouTube.
cease.
Dear Corey Keys,
Cease.
at 100,000, we thought, not bad. That's a healthy new channel. At 1 million, we thought, wow, this creator's pretty awesome. Susan, really? You should have came to that conclusion at 50K. But 10 million! At this point, we're actually scratching our heads. How on earth? 10 million subscribers isn't just a lot of people. It's more than the entire population of New York City. The fact is, you're no longer just a great channel. You're a movement. I said, you're no longer. Samurai, stand up! I repeat, stand up! We hope you'll accept this Diamond Creator Award as a token of our appreciation and our respect for what you've accomplished. You amaze us and inspire us every day. Keep it coming. Yours sincerely, Susan Wojcicki. It's been an honor to be able to be on this platform and inspire and just create the best content that I can. Thank you for having me. True. With the exposition out of the way, I'm sorry. I gotta see this, man. You guys. My. This. Yo, hold on 1 second. I can't just be touching this with my bare hands. Are you crazy? Get my Swarovski gloves. Yo, this thing is This is a level. In my wildest dreams, did I ever think that I would make it here? It is because of you guys. Praise God, man. Praise God. Giving me